teacher, this is my duty to review something which I have already explained to you. So something you can see on the screen. In my last devotion, I distributed some slips. Unfortunately, some of the staff members were not there. Can you please show me your hands who did not get this? Okay, there were many from, yes. Okay, anyhow, quickly I will go through, it's a quick review of that data which I collected from you people. I would appreciate all those who came back with their answers or the things. I requested you to write your comment as well. So there were comments, your answers were when you marked the areas which you want to remove from your life. Just two things, interesting things, which I want to bring in your knowledge. One teacher came to me and teacher said, she started smiling even behind the mask. She said that if I don't have any issue, what should I do? I said, at least mark something, because if we don't have these issues, it means we are saints. So we are not saints. Sometimes it happens, we commit mistakes and we don't accept it. This is the worst part. So this was one of the interesting experience. And the other one was that one teacher marked the whole list, right? And I was just laughing. I couldn't get time to go back to that teacher. And definitely today, actually, my plan is to go back to that teacher, and I would find out that starting from that moment till the day, could she remove, sorry, I said she, so easily you could understand that it could be a female. So could she remove something, and if she could remove at least one thing, that is good experience and a little success as well. Now I will come towards my actual topic of the day, which I want to show you through slide. So will you please, the first slide. My today's topic is value addition. Look at this slide, this one, no, where the umbrellas are. When we go to purchase anything, even toothpaste or something which is very minor in price, even then we see the quality, isn't? And our second intention, first intention is quality, and second intention is that it should be within our budget. And then we go for that. But onto it, or above all, we seek for uniqueness. Uniqueness of that product, of that thing which we are purchasing. Next slide, please. No, the previous one. Yes. So here are the human beings. Do we feel like products, or as our students, as parents, when these people come to us or come to school, they feel uniqueness in us or in any of our teachers? Like we are teaching, if we take just one subject, how many of us can say that we are the best in that subject? Or how many of us can say that I am doing the best in my professional life? Please remember, the growth of a person is a growth of a family, and if that person is working in any institute or any organization, it's ultimately the growth of that organization. So please remember that when anybody comes to you, he or she should have this idea that I'm going to meet to a unique person who has got some sort of qualities which really makes him or separates him from others. Third slide, please. Yeah, this is the thing, characteristics of a brand. Again, I would say that we go for brands. Why don't we make our own brand? We are wearing simple clothes, we are wearing simple watches, we are wearing simple bags or anything. That should come brand. Because then we will reflect through our personality, whatever, come what may we are wearing, come what may we are using. So try to become your own brand. Like here are, first thing is uniqueness. As I said that uniqueness, bring uniqueness in your work. There is a big complaint. I guess 2 3 years back there was award ceremony or something happened nationwide, and government has given the awards or something to the all categories of Pakistan, all the well-known people, and there was a complaint that no one was from teaching side. I also had this complaint. Like, I didn't say or I didn't mean that why I was not selected, but my complaint was that why there was not any teacher, any professor. But the thing is, just look around in Pakistan. How many teachers have proved themselves that they are extraordinary? Because they work only for that particular group where they are appointed. They don't think that we have to expand because we are carrying a lot of knowledge, which is not a skill. But how we have to convert this knowledge into skill, that is in our hand. How we have to convey this message to entire world that what knowledge I am carrying, this is in my hand, in your hands. Second thing is value to customer. As I said, that when somebody comes to you, what do you think about yourself, about your characteristics, about your professionalism, that do you think that your value is really worthy for the institute, for the parents, for the students? So think upon this today. What I want that when you will leave hall, you should have this thought in your mind. What I am giving to my family, because our first priority is our family. What I am giving to my institute. This should be our second priority, which actually prevails on all over our life as well. The third one is defensible. For example, this means that how strong we are towards our standpoint. Like whatever the work we are doing, which is extraordinary, come what may the difficulties are coming in our life, how we can overcome. Here I would like to give one example. When I joined one of the institutes so far I have worked in, I was so enthusiastic, I was so exuberant, I had to do something extraordinary. But I was told in the beginning that whatever the particular content is given, we have to follow only that. But then I thought that I did not accept that comment or that suggestion by one of my colleagues. I did in the way which I wanted to do, and that was something extraordinary. I prepared one exhibition with my students. That time I was teaching to class 3. Uh, I went to the person who was in charge of that area. I requested that can you please come to my class or can you please see the work which is done by students. Unfortunately, I was not attended well. This was the time I could think or I could stop myself, but I did not stop my feet. I went to principal directly. I said that can you please give me time or time, this is not time for me, this was for my students. And would you believe that in next 15 minutes, principal was there. He came, he observed the work and appreciated students as well. There was no appreciation for me, but you could imagine the happiness when somebody comes and appreciate your students' work. Can you imagine that happiness? I'm sure that many of you have experienced and a lot of time. So do the things where you have to go out of the box. This out of the box going sometimes or most of the time is very important. This brings actually enrichment in your professional life. The last thing is, the point I explained that actually explains defensible. Like I said that your standpoint should be very strong, like whatever you are doing, this is extraordinary. And the last one is genuine, originality of your personality. Like the list I have shown of dirty dozen. These are the layers which have actually occupied our life, the innocence of our soul, innocence of our heart. So if you start removing those layers from your life, you will feel that inside very innocent heart we are carrying, innocent souls are there. So try to seek for those souls which want to work for humanity, which want to bring something which is really very unique, the uniqueness of your personality. So just before leaving this hall, after prayer or whenever you sit, as I always say, think about that what is the uniqueness I'm bringing through my work. Thank you so much.